All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be working on our reading and pronunciation as we read through a couple of short stories. Today our first story, let's see here, is entitled Me and My Habits. Okay, the first link is here in the Verbling website or in the Verbling chat box, as well as the Google chat box. Okay, here we go. And let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, nice to see you again. Today, summer vacation started. It's already.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know about that. Religious holiday.
A religious holiday. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I didn't know about that. Okay.
We don't have any God. Instead, we pray to the ancestors. Ancestors will come back to each house. So we pray or go to the
I believe in one of our classes that we had, you told me about that. And so it starts today, yeah.
Yeah, today. So
okay.
Every story will be crowded. I don't want to go out.
Yeah, all right. I hope you're able to go and do what you want to do, even though there are large crowds around. Let's see here. Amparo, hi. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you. What about you?
Very nice. I'm doing very well today. Thank you. The weather is starting to cool off here in Honduras. I don't know about you. What's the weather like there in Ecuador?
Yeah, we are now in 23 degrees. That at night. That is
beautiful.
Good. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right, you guys. Let's see. Mark, hi. How you doing?
Hello, Chad. I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Okay. Amparo, let's start off with you.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll have you read from the first thing I do. Okay, finish here. And read down to here where it says they're kind of, let's see here. Hold on. Actually, down to here where it says mirror. Okay?
The first thing I do every morning before I stretch or get out of bed is rub my eyes 3 times with closed fists. Then I get out of bed and tap my right big toe on the floor 3 times before walking to the bathroom to brush my teeth. It's not that I enjoy the odd habit or anything. I'm just used to them. And they're kind of a part of me. As I brush my teeth, I look at myself in the mirror.
Okay, very good. Let's go to there instead of der. Okay, there.
There.
Good. And they're kind of a part of me.
And they are kind of a part of me.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word habits. Let's pronounce this S here at the very end. The odd habits or anything.
The odd habits or anything.
Instead of habits, it's habits. Put the S at the end. The odd habits or anything.
The odd habits or anything.
Good. Nice job. Next up, we have the word rub.
Rub.
Let's see here. Yeah, instead of rub, okay, give me a B sound here. So, rub my eyes 3 times.
Rub my eyes 3 times.
Okay, now, yeah, connect that to the M. So, rub my eyes 3 times.
Yes, rub my eyes 3 times.
There you go. Good. And the last one here is the V sound in the word every.
Every.
Good. The first thing I do every morning.
The first thing I do every morning.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Anna. Hi, Anna. How are you? And this would be Anna Christina.
I'm fine, teacher. Thank you. Are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to have you here. All right. Please read from I like to inventory. Okay, and read down to here where it says in my family, please.
Excuse me?
Okay, please read from I like to inventory and read down to here where it says in my family.
Okay. I like to inventory things about me that relate to my family. I have light green eyes and thick eyebrows like my dad, a short nose like my mom's, and a ton of freckles like my older brother Joy. If you look at my face closely, you will see that I am really not my own person. I'm just someone made out of the different parts of everyone else in my family.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to made up. Okay, make sure to pronounce this D sound as well as the P at the very end. So we're saying made up, made up.
Made up,
Okay, now pronounce that P. If not, it sounds like this, made up. Okay, so it's up, made up.
made up,
There
made
you
up.
go. Okay, so I'm just someone made up of the different parts. Try that?
I'm just someone made up of the different parts.
Okay, very good. Let's go to closely right here instead of closely, closely.
Closely.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word freckles instead of freckles. Okay, it's freckles.
Freckles.
One more time, freckles.
Freckles.
Okay, very good. Let's get the T sounding here instead of short nose. It's short. Okay, a short nose.
A short nose.
Okay, now instead of now, it's O, nose. A short nose.
A short nose.
Okay, very nice. Here instead of brown eyes, this is eyebrows. Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Good. Thick eyebrows like my dad's.
Thick, thick eyebrows like my dad.
Okay, good. Next up is our last one here. This is inventory. The stress is at the very beginning. Instead of inventory, it's inventory.
Inventory.
Good. I like to inventory things.
I like to inventory things.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, no problem. Let's go to the other Anna. Hi, Anna. How are you? This is Anna Babina. Hi, Anna. I cannot hear you. Nope. Check your microphone. Yep. Yeah. Check your settings. Okay, it's at the top of your screen. See if you can fix that to select the correct microphone. Okay. I'll come back to you. Let's see here, Heidi. Okay, Heidi. Let's have you continue reading from my friend Susannah. Okay. Finish this page, and let me have you read down to here where it says short and black loafers, please.
Okay. My friend Susannah says that's kind of a morbid way of thinking about my life. But I don't think she knows the correct way to use the word morbid. After I'm done brushing my teeth, I walk back to my bedroom. Tutu here, very sorry. Then I get dressed for school. We have to wear a uniform, so I wear the same thing every day. A blue and green plaid skirt with a navy blue polo shirt and black loafers.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the BL here. Give me a good L sound. So it's black loafers.
Black loafers. Black loafers.
Okay, yeah, get that R to jump out here at the end as well. Okay, let's try this. So blue polo shirt and black loafers.
Blue polo shirt and black loafers.
There you go. That's a good R here at the end. Excellent. Now this is a funny word, even though it looks like it should be played. Okay, this word is actually plaid. So that's a short A sound here in the middle. Plaid.
Plaid.
Good. So a blue and green plaid skirt.
A blue and green plaid skirt.
Okay. Give me a good sound on skirt instead of scot. Skirt.
Skirt.
Good. A blue and green plaid skirt.
A blue and green plaid skirt.
Okay. Good. Let's go to the word everyday. Okay. So we want to stress day here. So instead of saying, so I wear the same thing every day. Okay. We want to stress day. I wear the same thing every day.
So I wear the same thing every day.
Okay, almost. Instead of saying da-da-dum, it's da-da-dum. So stress the last word. So I wear the same thing every day.
So I wear the same thing every day.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Let's go to toe. Instead of to heel, it's toe to heel.
Toe to heel.
One more time. Toe to heel.
Toe to heel.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word morbid. Give me a good R sound here instead of morbid. Morbid.
Morbid.
Good, good, much better. And last one here is that's kind of. Okay, give me a good TS sound here. That's kind of.
That kind of.
There you go. That was really good. Okay, nice job. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to, let's see, Anna, I still can't hear you. Keep, maybe what you want to do is leave the class and then come back in. See if that changes things, okay? Okay. Luis, how you doing, Luis?
Hello. Hi, friend. Fine.
Hey, good to have you here, man. All right, Luis, let's have you continue from Susannah finds, finish this paragraph, and read down to breakfast, please.
Okay. Susannah finds the uniform boring. She says it infringes on her self-identity, but I don't mind it so much. It's just one less thing I have to worry about in the morning. I eat the same thing for breakfast every day. Oatmeal with bananas, and a few spoonfuls of brown sugar. My mom prepares breakfast for Joy and me because our dad has usually already left for work by the time we're ready for breakfast.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at the TH sound here. So instead of saying beide, it's by the. Make sure that your tongue is coming out between your top and bottom teeth. By the time.
By the time.
There you go. By the time we're ready for breakfast.
Okay. By the time we're ready for breakfast.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have a few spoonfuls. Okay, so we're working on this L sound here at the end. Spoonfuls.
Spoonfuls.
Good. Yeah, make sure your tongue is reaching up and touching the top of your mouth. A few spoonfuls of brown sugar.
A few spoonfuls of brown sugar.
There you go. Very good. Let's go to self-identity right here. Self-identity instead of identity. Identity. Self-identity.
Self-identity.
Okay, very good. The other one here is says instead of says. Okay.
Okay.
You're right. When it is alone without the s on the end, that is definitely going to be say. So I say. But when it switches to third person, okay, with the s at the end, this word changes to says. It changes to a short e sound. Okay. So let's try this here. She says it infringes on her self-identity.
She says, no, she says, sorry.
There you go. She says.
She says it infringes on her self-identity. Identity.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, instead of saying identity, identity. One more time.
Identity.
She says it infringes on her self-identity.
She says it infringes on her self-identity.
There you go. Good. And your last one here is the word uniform. Instead of uniform, uniform.
Uniform.
Okay, good. So Susannah finds the uniform boring.
Susannah finds the uniform boring.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Mark.
Yes.
All right, Mark, please continue from Joey sits. Okay, finish here and read down to from the front seat, please.
Okay. Joey sits at the head of the table, and I sit at the foot of the table. He always reads the sports section of the newspaper, and I always get the front page. On the way to school, I buckle and unbuckle the seatbelt 2 times. My mom doesn't ever say anything, but my habit seems to really annoy Joey. Rose, stop it, he says, turning around to glare at me from the front seat. A lot of does.
Yeah, you did well on them though. Your THs in the have gotten a lot better, as well as the word to. You're definitely pronouncing that more like t whenever you're speaking.
Okay.
Okay, so that sounds really, really good. So you're coming around and you're saying, turning around to glare. Okay, that's good. From the front seat. Okay, really nice job. Okay. Okay, what I want to work on here, we've got seems. Okay, so this is going to be a long E sound. Where'd you go? Oh, right here. Yeah, so, but my habit seems to really annoy Joey.
But my habit seems to really annoy Joey.
Okay, very good. That's a better long E. The other one here is, okay, foot. Okay, so when you pronounce this, there was a couple things wrong. Okay, so you had pronounced it as foo. Okay,
yeah.
And then in doing so, you then pronounced a D at the end, so it actually sounded like food.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be foot of the, foot. So here, okay, our rule with of, okay, when you have the word of, okay, if the next word starts with a consonant, the word of changes to okay? So of plus consonant, okay, equals dadgummit. Okay, so we're just going to say okay? But if it's of plus vowel, okay, that's going to equal of, like so.
Okay.
Okay, and so in this instance, that's going to be foot of the, okay, the foot of the table.
The foot of the table.
Okay, now hit the TH on the.
Yeah.
At the second the foot of the table.
The foot of the table.
That's good. That's it. Okay. All right, so let's try this one last time. And I sit at the foot of the table. And I sit at the foot of the table. And I sit at the foot of the table.
And I sit at the foot of the table. Yeah, that's really tricky.
Yeah, this is a really good one.
Yeah.
This is a really good one. I would come back to this video and listen to how I put that together. sit.
Yeah.
So I'm changing and. I'm changing and
Mm-hmm.
to sit, and I sit. Okay, so it's instead of and I, it's and I sit at the foot of the table. And I sit at the foot of the table.
And they sit at the foot of the table.
Okay.
Okay, I'll work on that later.
Last one here is head. Instead of had of the, it's he, short e, head of
Yeah.
the table.
Head of the table. The
Good.
table. Head of the table.
Yeah, and this one as well. Joey sits at the head of the table.
Joey sits at the head of the table.
Sits at the. So at, I'm going to
Sits at
change
the.
to it. Sits at the.
Sits at the.
Okay, good.
Sits at the. Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, nice job. Everything else is good.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's see here. Ana Babina.
Yeah, I'm here. Do you hear me?
I can. Yes, I can. Hi, how are you?
I'm quite well, thank you.
Good, good. Anna, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
From Russia. Okay, what
Yeah.
part of Russia?
I live in the city of Voronezh.
Voronezh. Okay.
It's not. It's about 12 hours from Moscow.
Okay, into Siberia, right?
Not really. It's into another side.
So is it west?
It's the south of the Russia.
Okay. Are you down by the Kazakh mountains then? The Caucasus Mountains?
No.
By Georgia and whatnot?
No.
Okay. What country are you near if you're at the south of Russia? Are you near Kazakhstan?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So close to Kazakhstan, what do we have? We have Tomsk.
Voronezh.
Voronezh. Okay. All right. Very cool. Let's see. Let's have you read from just ignore it down to sidewalks, please.
Okay. Just a second. Just ignore it. Where is it?
Okay. Right here. So just ignore it. Can you see here on my screen?
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I will read now. Just ignore it. I respond and click once more. Settle down, mom says. We're all quiet on the rest of the way to school. My mom says,
Hold on one second. Luis,
Oh, sorry,
can I have you mute? Yeah, go ahead and mute your microphone.
I don't know if you could hear. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, here, I'll go ahead and mute you.
Do you hear me, or what's the problem?
Yeah, go ahead, Anna. Anna, let me have you continue from we are down to sidewalks, please.
Okay. We're all quiet and the rest of the way to school. My mom says it takes her a while to wake up in the morning. Otherwise, she'd be chatter. I don't mind though. It's sometimes nice just to watch the streets go by out the car window with the people walking along the sidewalks. We always listen to the same radio show.
Just till there. Just till there. Okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, you sound like another student that comes in here from Kazakhstan, named Anastasia. So yeah, very, very interesting. Very similar accents. Very similar accents. Okay, so let's take a look at the word watch. So when you pronounced this word, you said watch. Okay, you said it really quickly, and it was more w. Instead of w, open up your mouth, create a nice round a. So here, this is to watch the streets.
To watch the streets.
Yeah, so here we're going to say just to watch the streets go by.
Just to watch the streets go by.
Good, good. Now, one thing that you do very well, Anna, is that you're combining your words nicely, okay? So when you're saying just, okay, you're using a lot of flap T's and flap D's, okay? right? It sounds really, really good, okay? Let's go to here at the very beginning. We are all quiet.
We are all quiet.
Okay, so let's make a difference between those words. We are all. We're all. Okay, yeah, you're almost there. So let's work on the difference between these two here. We are.
We are.
Good. We are all.
We're all.
Good. We are all quiet.
We're all quiet.
Good. That's much better. One last time. We are all quiet.
We're all quiet.
Good. Now, the trick here that you want to work on with the word all, okay, just like with watch, okay, it's going to be a nice round sound in the mouth. Okay, if you want to say all and you're bringing your lips together, that's going to make it more challenging to say. And so open your mouth up for that A. We are all. Okay, then bring your tongue up for the L sound. Okay, that'll help distinguish between those different words. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, the rest of your reading was really, really good. Really good. Yeah, your THs were sounding fine, and other things like that. Yeah, no other issues. Very good job. Very good job.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Let's continue here with Amparo. Okay. Amparo, let's have you read from We Always Listen. Did you say exactly that she sounded like Anastasia?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. I was like, whoa, that sounds very much like Anastasia, right? Yeah, okay. Let's have you read from We Always Listen down to By Our Classroom, please.
We always listen to the same radio show, the Darnell's Owens Show, whose MCs talk about movies. They especially love film noir. When we get to school, Joy slams the door behind him, and I reach between the front seats to give my mom a kiss goodbye. In school, I meet Susannah by our lockers. They are right next to each other in a prime spot by our classroom.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to the word kiss. Okay, give me an unvoiced S instead of keys goodbye. It's a kiss goodbye.
Kiss goodbye.
Okay, very good. Right here, instead of front, this is going to be front. The front seats.
The front seats.
Good. Okay, so I reach between the front seats.
I reach between the front seats.
Okay, good. Next up is Joey. The name Joey. Joey slams the door.
Joey slams the door.
Yeah, so it almost feels like you're saying joy, but it's Joey. So you're adding more of an ooh sound in there. Joey. Yeah, so you're bouncing off of that ooh a little bit more than joy.
Okay. Joey.
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 Good, that's better. That's better. Now, try the difference. Joey, joy.
Joey, joy.
There you go. Okay, so you feel it. With joy, you're really emphasizing the E at the end of the word. Joey, it's more of that O-E. Okay, and then the E is quick, and you're emphasizing the oo in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, this is pronounced MCs. MCs.
MCs.
Stress at the beginning instead of MCs. MCs.
MCs.
Or actually, sorry, that was incorrect information. So really, when we say this, it's or when it's spelled out, it usually looks like this. Okay, and so it's two letters together, and so when we say that, each one is emphasized individually. MCs. So we don't want to say MCs or MCs. It's MCs.
Okay. MCs.
Good, just like that. Okay. And our last one here is the word listen, an unvoiced S instead of listen. Listen.
Listen.
Good. We always listen to the same radio show.
We always listen to the same radio show.
Okay, give me a good W instead of always. Always. We always listen to the same radio show.
We always listen to the same radio show.
Okay. All right, nice job. Thank you. All right, let's continue here. with Ana Cristina. Okay, Ana, please continue from because Susannah.
Okay, just a second.
This is for Ana Cristina.
Oh.
Okay, so you're at the end, Ana. So Ana Cristina and Ana Babina.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Ana Cristina. Let's have you read from because Susannah. And let's see here. Finish here. And come down to wow, it's long. That's long. Okay, that's okay. We don't have an extremely full class this hour. Okay, so from because Susannah down to crosses over us, please.
Mhm. Because Susannah complained to the principal that she didn't feel comfortable expressing herself on the inside of her locker next to any other person in our grade. Susannah's dad is a lawyer and her mom is an artist. I opened and closed the locker 3 times before I reached inside to grab my books for social studies and math. Susannah is chattering on about this new painting she and her mom did in her mom's studio when the long shadow of William Jones crossed over us.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word crosses. Crosses.
Crosses. Crosses.
Good. So crosses over us.
Crosses over us.
Good. Let's go to the word studio. Instead of studio, take off the sound. This is studio.
Studio.
Good.
Studio.
Good job. Good. Okay. Next up is the word mom. Instead of mom, it's mom.
Mom.
Okay.
Mom.
Almost. So you don't want to add in the ooh. You're saying mom instead of ow. It's only mom. Mom.
Mom.
There you go. Yeah. So no need to add an ooh sound in there at all. Okay. So she and her mom.
She and her mom.
Good job. Okay, this word here, instead of shattering, shattering is different. That's when it glass breaks and shatters, okay, into small pieces. That's shatter. This is chatter.
Shatter.
Almost. So place the tongue at the top of your mouth, and when you say the ch, your tongue is touching the top, and then it comes down quickly with a puff of air. Chatter.
Shatter.
Almost. So here you're still saying shatter, and your tongue is not touching the top of your mouth, okay? Because it can't when you say shh. So if your tongue is touching all the way to the top of your mouth, like that, you cannot say. If you say that, the sound doesn't come out. And so in order for it to come out, you then have to drop your tongue. It's ch. Try that.
Sorry.
Okay, almost. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. So your tongue has to press against the top of your mouth in order for that ch to come out. Okay, because if it's not like this and it's like this, then you're saying shh. Okay, and the air is coming over the top of it. But if you press up to the top, that's how you're going to stop the sound. You're going to say ch, chattering.
Chattering.
Yeah, there you go.
Chattering.
Yes. So touch all the way to the top. All the way to the top of the mouth again. Chattering.
Chattering.
Good.
Chattering.
That's the ch sound. Okay. So when you pronounce that ch, make sure that you're mushing your tongue against the top of your mouth. If not, it's coming out like shattering, and shatter is different. Okay. Shatter is different than chatter. Okay, so yeah, it's important to make that difference between the CH and the SH. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, let's go to Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay, Heidi, let's have you read from Hey Freaks. Continue here. And read down to, let's see here. Didn't have to. Down to didn't have to, please.
Hey, freaks, he says. Susannah and I glanced at each other. What do you want, William? Susannah said defiantly. I'm always in such awe of her bravery. William started making fun of us when we were in first grade. That's when my habit really picked up, and he noticed that I was tapping the doorway 3 times every time we left the classroom, or sneezing 3 times, even when I didn't have to.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word classroom. Give me a good CL here. Classroom.
Classroom.
Good. So every time we left the classroom.
Every time we left the classroom.
One more time. Let's practice that. Every time we left the classroom.
Every time we left the classroom.
Okay, that's better. Good. Let's go to 3 right here. Give me a good THR here instead of 3. Thir. Push the tongue down for that R. Thir. 3 times.
3 times.
There, that's good. Okay, so I was tapping the doorway 3 times.
I was tapping the doorway 3 times.
Good, excellent job. Next up is this combination here. So 2 things. Okay, give me a good ER sound. So it's instead of fast, fur. Okay. Now the second thing is when we have a T that's in between 2 consonants, we do not have to pronounce the T. So instead of saying first grade, it's first grade. First grade.
First grade.
Good job. One more time. First grade.
First grade.
When we were in first grade.
When we were in first grade.
Oh, almost. Don't roll your tongue on that R. Okay, so when we were in first grade.
When we were in first grade.
Okay, very nice. And I think we've got one more left. Let me check my notes. Okay, glance. Okay, your GL was good. Okay, we want to make sure we pronounce that N. Okay, so it's glance, glance.
Glance.
Almost. Glance, glance.
Glance.
Okay, almost there. So let me have you say this. All I want you to say is glan and hold that N for a second. Glan.
Glan.
Good. One more time. Push on that tongue for just a little bit longer. So it's glan.
Glan.
Good. Now let's hold the N and then add the S. Glance.
Glance.
Good. One more time. Glance.
Glance.
Good. Glance.
Glance.
There you go. The N's jumping out now. Okay, so Susannah and I glance at each other.
Susannah and I glanced at each other.
Each other. One more time. Susannah and I glance at each other.
Susannah and I glanced at each other.
Almost. So we're losing that a little bit here. I think it may be that S sound at the end after the N. Yeah, it's a little tricky to jump into that S. Sometimes it turns into a TH sound, saying glance. Okay, but yeah, instead of glance. Okay, so but you're hitting that N, but the N and the S is sort of getting muddled or mixed together a bit. Okay, that's okay. You're able to do it. We just need a little bit of practice on it. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Heidi.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Luis. Okay, Luis, please continue from Susannah.
Okay.
Finish here and read down to Just wanted to say good morning, please.
Okay. Well, Susannah started sticking up for me with is how we became such great friends. But it's only made things worse with William. Soon William started mimicking Susannah when she raised her hand to answer a question, with she did often, and mocking the way she walked, always with one hand on her hip. Just wanted to say good morning, wanted to say good morning.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word walked instead of walked. Okay, remove
Okay.
this E sound here. The ED will be a T, so she walked.
She walked.
Okay, and at the same time, we want to work on the word mocking instead of mocking. It's mocking.
Mocking.
Good. And mocking the way she walked.
Mocking the way she walked.
Okay, very good. Next up is the combination of the CH into the SH. Okay, so it's witchy.
Which she did often.
Good. Yeah, there you go. Which she did often.
Which she did often.
Okay, very
Which
good.
she did often.
Okay, good. Next up is such great. So right here you said such a great. Okay, so take off that sound in between. So this is such great.
Such great.
Good. So we became such great friends.
We became such great friends.
Okay, very good. Next one here is sticking. So started sticking.
Started sticking.
Okay, so here at the beginning, you're saying it started sticking. So there isn't a need to add the sound right in front of that S. Okay, so this is started sticking. Started sticking.
Started sticking.
Good, much better. So we're going to say Susannah started sticking up for me.
Susannah started sticking up for me.
Okay, so sticking was good. Before started, you said started. So take off that Okay, so it's
Okay.
Susannah started sticking up for me.
Susannah started sticking up for me.
There you go. That's it. One more time.
Susannah started sticking up for me.
Okay, all right. One last time. So remember, instead of saying started, say Susannah. So connect the S. So right after Susannah, go right to an S sound. Like you're saying Susannah's. Susannah started.
Okay, Susannah started.
There.
Susannah
now that gets rid of it. Okay? Susannah started sticking up for me.
Susannah started sticking up for me.
Okay. So when you have that problem, okay, connect the S to the word before it, and it'll help you overcome that sound. So you're not saying S started, S sticking up. Okay? All right. Nice job, Luis. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Mark, I believe. Yep. Okay,
Yes.
Mark, please read from just wanted to say, and finish this paragraph with over my habit, please.
Okay. Just wanted to say good morning, he says, smiling and curling his lip. 3 times, right, loser? I shake my head and turn back to my locker, like what he says doesn't hurt my feelings. I can't help my habit. It just pops up when I least expect it. My mom says the people who make fun of me are ignorant, but she still takes me to see Dr. P every week to try to help me to get over my habit.
Okay. All right, let's go to the word help. Give me a good L sound here instead of help. Hell. Push your lips back. So don't let them come together in the front. Help.
Help.
There you go. That's an L sound. One more time. Help.
Help.
Good. So, to try to help me get over my habit.
To try to help me get over my habit.
Almost. You're saying help. Okay, this one's going to be a hard one for you to break because
Yeah.
it's habitual already. So you're saying help me instead of help, help. Feel
Help.
it in your throat.
Help.
Good. To try to help me get over my habit.
To try to help me get over my habit.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word still. Give me a good L here instead of stew. Still.
Still.
She still takes me.
She still takes me.
Very good. Okay, now this word here is ignorant. Okay, so do a stop T. Why? Because we have a comma right here. We don't have to pronounce the T. Ignorant.
Ignorant.
Good. Okay. Let's do the same thing here with habit. Can't help my habit.
Can't help my habit.
Good. One more time. Can't help my habit.
Can't help my habit.
Okay, very good. Let's practice the stop T here. It just pops. It just pops up.
It just pops up.
Okay, very good. And last one here, curling his lip. Okay, so instead of curling, okay, this UR is going to be an ER sound. Okay, and then give me a short I here instead of saying lip. Okay, so smiling and curling his lip.
Smiling and curling his lip.
Good. One more time. Smiling and curling his lip.
Smiling and curling his lip.
Okay. Come down. So here you're lifting up. You're saying curling his lip. Okay.
Yeah.
Curling his lip. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Come down on that. Smiling and curling his lip.
Smiling and curling his lip.
Almost. You're still lifting.
Yeah.
Okay. One last time. So smiling and da-da-da-da-da. Down.
Smiling and curling his lip.
Okay. Yeah. So what's happening is that when you go down, your tongue comes up. Okay. And so when you're pushing, and so that's when your tone goes down, your tongue comes up, and that's what's I don't know why, but the correlation is making you say leap instead of lip.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I lose my vowel.
Yeah, and so when you push your tongue down, then your intonation goes up. So it changes. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. All right, man. Very good job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's go to Ana Babina.
Yes.
Okay, Ana, let's have you read from Does It Get Old down to to walk home, please.
Okay. Doesn't it get old? Susannah asks. No. William bares his teeth at us and then walks into the classroom. Just forget him, Susannah says, patting me on the back. I am glad Susannah is on my side. Joy and I take the bus home together after school. At the bus stop, Joy always gets off first. He's supposed to wait me. He's supposed to wait for me to get off the bus before starting to walk home.
Okay, all right. So here in this reading, you used a little bit more of your normal T sounds. Okay. In the first reading, as you were reading through, you had a little bit more of an American sound when you were reading. Now, what's your goal, Anna? Are you looking for more of an American sound, or just overall pronunciation in general?
I don't know. Maybe in general.
Okay. All right. Okay. So then we'll take a look at that. Then we'll look at some of the vowels instead of focusing on the T's, except for one part here. Okay. So here, instead of saying supposed, okay, open up the mouth. Supposed. Supposed.
Supposed.
Good. So he's supposed to wait.
He's supposed to wait.
Okay. Good. Let's go to the word stop. Okay, instead of stop with an O, it's stop.
Stop.
Good. At the bus stop.
At the bus stop.
Good. One more time. At the bus stop.
At the bus stop.
Okay, good. Next one here is him. Okay, just forget him. Instead of he, him, give me a short I here. Just forget him.
Just forget him.
One more time. Just forget him.
Just forget him.
Okay, good. And last one here is the word doesn't. Okay. With the word doesn't, didn't, couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't, we tend to hide the D sounds in there as well as the T at the end. Okay, so here we're going to say doesn't it, doesn't it. Okay, so hide that second T and move right over to the word it. So it's like saying knit, doesn't it? Doesn't it get old?
Doesn't it get old?
Yeah, there you go. Get old. So you're going to say daram, and you're going to use that T to launch you into the next word. Doesn't it? Doesn't it get old?
Doesn't it get old? Doesn't it? Oh.
Yeah. So with get, instead of saying get and really focusing on that vowel, it's gedold. It's like doesn't it get old?
Doesn't it get old?
There you go. That's a bit better. So a little bit quicker on the word get. Instead of saying get old, it's get old. Doesn't it get old?
Doesn't it get old?
That's better. That's better. And I like doesn't it like that as well. You can do the same thing with didn't. Okay? Didn't it? So we don't pronounce that T. We just run right into the word it. Didn't it? Didn't it? Shouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Couldn't it? Okay, so we do that quite often. We do that quite often. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Nice job. Nice job, Anna. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'd like to say you goodbye because it's already 2 p.m.
Oh, 2 a.m.
2 p.m.
Okay.
And I will go to sleep. Okay.
Okay. Very good. All right. Good night. We'll see ya.
See you. Bye.
All right. Bye bye. Okay, buddy rarely does. Let's start off on this other one here. So, Amparo, let's have you continue. Okay. Reading from I end up. Okay, and read down to get away with it, please.
I end up walking a few years behind him, watching his dirty backpack move up and down as he moves. Mom has snack waiting for us when we get home, carrots and ranch dressing, and every day we have to eat it and then do our homework right away. Joey says he does his homework in his room, but he's just playing video games. Mom lets him get away with it.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at two parts here. Mom has a snack. So this part in here, has a. Mom has a snack waiting for us.
Mom has a snack waiting for us.
Good. One more time. Mom has a snack waiting for us.
Mom has a snack waiting for us.
Okay, very good. And the next one here is yards. Yards.
Yards.
Okay, so here, this is when you need to use that throat sound here. Yards.
Yards. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Because when it's yard, it's easy, but when the S, I don't know how to do it. Yard.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, yeah, with that D sound. So you guys, so we may close on this. This is a cards and things like that. This is a very complicated sound that we do that it took me a while to figure out how we actually say it. And it's based off of the stop D. Okay, when I say stop D or stop T or stop G, it's when your tongue stops in a particular position and it doesn't follow through. So the D would be D or D. Okay, and so my tongue goes like this and then comes down. Okay, but when we have the D or the stop D, it comes up and it stops at the top of your mouth. Well, the D is what's called a voiced sound. That's the difference between like the D and the T because the positions in the mouth are very similar. Okay, the T is unvoiced. What is voiced and unvoiced? Voiced sounds occur here in the throat, and there's a vibration. That's a voiced sound. Unvoiced, like an S, if you touch and say an S, there's no vibration. If you go E and touch your voice, you hear, or touch your throat, there's a vibration here. Okay, so the D and the T are separated by those particular movements in the throat. So you have a vibration here for the D. Okay, so when we say the word card, or in this one it's yards, okay, I have to push on this part of my throat to pronounce that D. And so my tongue comes up to the top of my mouth and it stops. Well, the typical D sound occurs when we say D, and there's a vibration here, but our tongue releases and we puff out some air. Okay, but in this word we don't want to say cards. Okay, it takes too much time, and so we do the half D, and we push the sound out here by saying zzz, zzz, zzz. Okay, so if you hear that, you're like, that doesn't sound like a D, it sounds like you're choking. Okay, it's sort of kind of what that is, and so we kind of push here with our throat while our tongue is trapping the sound inside of our mouth or inside of our throat area. Okay, so it's yard. Okay, that's the D. So when you hear me say, that's the D sound, and then I pronounce the voiced S, which is the Z. Okay, so it's yards. Okay, so when you get to the end of that, okay, you have the R vowel into the D, which is the half D, and then the Z. So it's yards. So that's one you can practice. Let's try that, Amparo. Yard.
Yards.
Good. One more time. Try it again.
Yards.
Oh, almost. You had it the time before. One more time. Focus on pushing the sound out right here.
Okay. Yards.
Okay, so you're skipping from the R going right to the Z. Okay, so what you want to do is practice stopping on the D and saying yard.
Yards.
There you go. So one more time. Yards.
Yards.
Good. That's the sound right there. And cards.
Cards.
Yeah, that's the D and the voiced S. Okay, good job. All right, you guys, thank you very much for coming in. Practice that D to the S sound. It's very tricky, but it's once you get it, it's like magic. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.